Sagittarius, I have been dreading this reading for you, because what I am about to tell you is going to change everything, and 73% of you are not ready for this explosion that is coming. The Tower card just flew out of my deck before I even asked the question, and oh my god, this is not the gentle awakening you think it is going to be. Everyone thinks the Tower means destruction, but actually it means liberation. And someone in your life has been wearing a mask for months. Let me tell you exactly what happened to my client Sarah last week, because this is your story. She was a Sagittarius just like you, thought everything was perfect in her relationship of 2 years, and then boom. Her partner was living a completely different life behind closed doors. But here is what nobody tells you about Tower moments. They are actually the universe saving you from a life that was never meant for you. The cards are showing me this is happening in the next 3 to 4 weeks, and the person pretending around you is going to slip up badly. You are going to catch them in something, and it will feel like your whole world is crashing down. But Sagittarius, this is your freedom moment. I need you to stay with me, because what I am about to reveal about your financial situation is going to shock you. The comments are already going crazy, because you all feel this energy building up around you like a pressure cooker about to explode. Let me pull your first card for what is actually happening behind the scenes in your life right now. 7 of Swords. Sagittarius, someone is stealing from you. Not necessarily money, though it could be, but they are stealing your time, your energy, your peace of mind. This card is the ultimate deception card, and it is showing up in your reading because someone close to you has been planning their exit strategy while smiling in your face. This 7 of Swords energy is so sneaky, so calculated. Picture a thief in the night, taking just enough that you do not notice right away, but over time you start feeling drained, confused, like something is off, but you cannot put your finger on it. That is exactly what has been happening to you, Sagittarius. The figure in this card is carrying 7 swords. But look closely, they are struggling with the weight. This person who is deceiving you is actually struggling more than you realize. They are juggling too many lies, too many fake personas, and they are about to drop everything. The universe is showing me that their deception is becoming too heavy for them to carry. What makes this even more intense is that this 7 of Swords is appearing in your present position, which means the deception is active right now. As I am speaking to you, someone is plotting, planning, scheming around your life. But here is the twist that nobody sees coming. You are going to be the one who catches them. Your Sagittarius intuition has been pinging lately, has it not? You have been getting these weird gut feelings about someone, maybe questioning their stories, noticing inconsistencies. That is your inner wisdom picking up on this 7 of Swords energy before your logical mind can process it. The stolen swords in this card represent ideas, plans, strategies that belong to you that someone else is trying to claim. In your work life, someone might be taking credit for your innovations. In your personal life, someone might be using your vulnerabilities against you, sharing your secrets, or manipulating situations to make themselves look better at your expense. But Sagittarius, here is what the 7 of Swords is really trying to tell you. This exposure is necessary. You need to see who this person really is before you invest any more of your precious energy into them. The universe is pulling back the curtain on their true nature because you deserve so much better than this shadow play they have been performing. Now let me show you what this explosion is going to look like when it happens. The Tower card, Sagittarius, and I am getting chills. Because this is not just any Tower moment, this is your liberation Tower. See, everyone fears the Tower because they think it means everything falls apart. But what they do not understand is that the Tower only destroys what was built on false foundations. In traditional imagery, the Tower shows a tall structure being struck by lightning, people falling from great heights, everything crumbling. But look deeper. The crown at the top of the Tower is being knocked off. That crown represents false pride, fake authority, illusions of power that were never real to begin with. The lightning bolt is divine intervention, Sagittarius. It is the universe saying enough. You have been living in a structure built on lies, deception, manipulation, and the cosmic forces are about to bring it all crashing down so you can build something real. The two figures falling from the tower represent two aspects of this situation. One is the person who has been deceiving you. They are about to fall from their position of false power in your life. The other figure represents your old, naive self, the version of you that was willing to ignore red flags, make excuses for people, and accept crumbs when you deserved the whole feast. This tower moment is going to be sudden. One day you will wake up and everything will seem normal, and by evening your entire reality will have shifted. It could be a text message you were not supposed to see, a phone call that reveals everything, or walking in on a conversation that exposes the truth. The universe has been preparing this revelation for months. What makes your tower different from others is the number 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7, and 7 is the number of spiritual completion. This destruction is actually a spiritual initiation, Sagittarius. You are being prepared for a completely different level of existence where deception cannot touch you because your intuition will be so sharp. The tower also represents sudden insight, that lightning bolt moment, where everything suddenly makes perfect sense. All those weird feelings, all those little inconsistencies, all those moments where something felt off, they are going to click together like puzzle pieces, and you are going to see the complete picture of what has been happening around you. Your tower is connected to your throat chakra, your ability to speak your truth and demand better treatment. When this explosion happens, you're going to find your voice in a way you never have before. No more making excuses for people, no more giving benefit of the doubt when your gut is screaming danger, no more people-pleasing at the expense of your own well-being. Let me pull another card to show you exactly who this pretender is in your life. King of Cups reversed, and Sagittarius, this is making my skin crawl because this card represents emotional manipulation at its finest. When the King of Cups appears upright, he is the master of emotional intelligence, compassionate, nurturing, understanding. But reversed, he becomes the master manipulator who uses emotions as weapons. This person in your life presents themselves as the emotionally mature one, the one who always knows the right thing to say, the shoulder you can cry on, the person who seems to understand you better than anyone else. But it is all a performance. The King of Cups reversed uses your emotions against you. They study your triggers, your insecurities, your hopes and dreams, and then they weaponize that information to control you. They know exactly when to show up with comfort, when to withdraw their support to make you chase them, when to play the victim to make you feel guilty. This person has been studying you, Sagittarius. They know which buttons to push to make you doubt yourself, which words to say to make you feel crazy for questioning them, which gestures to make to reel you back in when you start pulling away. They are an emotional chess master, and they have been playing a game while you thought you were having authentic connection. The reversed crown on this king shows that their emotional authority in your life is completely illegitimate. They have convinced you that they are the expert on feelings, on relationships, on what is best for you, but they have no real wisdom. They are just skilled at manipulation. Water energy gone wrong becomes poison, and that is exactly what this King of Cups reversed represents. They have been poisoning your emotional well, making you doubt your own feelings, making you think you are too sensitive, too dramatic, too much. They gaslight you so smoothly that you do not even realize it is happening. But here is what the universe wants you to know. Your emotions are valid. Your intuition about this person is correct. That nagging feeling that something is wrong is not you being paranoid or oversensitive. It is your inner wisdom trying to protect you from this emotional vampire. The fish at the base of this king's throne are swimming in murky water, representing how this person thrives in confusion and emotional chaos. They do not want clarity in your relationship with them because clarity would expose their true nature. They keep things deliberately muddy so they can rewrite history, change their story, make you question what really happened. This King of Cups reversed has been love bombing you when they need something from you, then going cold when they have what they want. They make you feel like you are the center of their universe one day and completely invisible the next. It is a calculated pattern designed to keep you hooked and off balance. Now let me show you the unexpected gift that comes from this explosion. Ace of Wands, Sagittarius, and I am literally getting goosebumps because this is your new beginning energy and it is fire. After all the destruction, after all the truth comes out, after you see this person for who they really are, you are going to experience the most powerful, creative, and passionate rebirth of your entire life. The Ace of Wands is pure potential, pure creative force, pure life force energy bursting through. In the traditional imagery, a hand extends from the clouds holding a wooden wand with new leaves sprouting from it. This is divine inspiration coming directly from the universe to you. Those new leaves represent new growth that was impossible while you were entangled with this deceptive energy. You have been so focused on trying to make something work with someone who was never genuine that you could not see all the amazing opportunities surrounding you. But once this person is out of your life, everything changes. The Ace of Wands is associated with new projects, new passions, new relationships, new ways of expressing yourself creatively. I am seeing that within 6 to 8 weeks after this explosion happens, you are going to have an idea that completely changes your trajectory. It might be a business opportunity, an artistic project, a new way of sharing your gifts with the world. This wand is also about sexual and romantic energy, Sagittarius. After you have cleared out this manipulative presence from your life, you are going to attract someone who sees and appreciates your real self. No more games, no more walking on eggshells, no more wondering where you stand. Pure, honest, passionate connection. The spiritual meaning of Ace of Wands is about divine masculine energy awakening within you. This is not gender specific. This is about your ability to take action, to create, to manifest, to say no to what does not serve you, and yes to what lights you up. You have been in a passive, receptive state for too long, making excuses for other people's behavior. The Ace of Wands is your cosmic permission slip to be bold again. Fire energy burns away everything that is not authentic, and that is exactly what is happening in your life. This ace represents the phoenix rising from the ashes of your tower moment. You are going to emerge from this destruction more powerful, more confident, more aligned with your true purpose than you have ever been. The number 1 in ACE represents new beginnings, fresh starts, being a pioneer in your own life. You are going to be the first in your friend group to make certain bold moves, to set certain boundaries, to demand certain standards in your relationships. People are going to look at your transformation and be inspired. Let me pull a card for what you need to know about protecting yourself during this explosive period. 4 of Swords and Sagittarius. This is your sanctuary card. When everything explodes around you, when the truth comes out and your world feels like it is spinning, you are going to need to retreat and recharge your energy. But this is not hiding. This is strategic withdrawal to regain your power. The 4 of Swords shows a figure lying in peaceful repose, hands in prayer position, 3 swords hanging above, and 1 sword below. This represents conscious rest, meditation, spiritual preparation for what is coming next. You are going to need this peaceful pause between the destruction and your rebirth. During the most intense part of this explosion, when emotions are running high and everyone around you might be in chaos, you are going to need to find your quiet center. The universe is telling you to resist the urge to react immediately, to make big decisions in the heat of the moment, to engage in drama and conflict. The 3 swords hanging above your head represent the mental chatter that is going to try to consume you during this time. Thoughts like, how could I have been so blind? Or, what if I am wrong about this person? Or, maybe I should give them another chance. The 4 of Swords teaches you to observe these thoughts without getting caught up in them, This card is also about healing from mental exhaustion, Sagittarius. Being around deceptive energy is draining. Your mind has been working overtime trying to make sense of inconsistencies, trying to fill in gaps in stories, trying to rationalize behavior that does not make sense. You need rest. But the most powerful aspect of Four of Swords is the stained glass window in the background, showing a figure in prayer receiving divine guidance. During your period of retreat, you are going to receive incredible clarity about your situation. Solutions will come to you in dreams, in meditation, in moments of stillness. The single sword beneath the figure represents the one truth that cuts through all the confusion: your inner knowing. Underneath all the manipulation, all the gaslighting, all the emotional chaos, your soul knows what is real and what is performance. The Four of Swords is teaching you to trust that knowing completely. This is also a card of preparation, Sagittarius. Just like a warrior rests before battle, you are being prepared for the next phase of your journey. The universe is downloading new strategies, new levels of discernment, new boundaries into your consciousness during this quiet time. I am seeing that you might literally need to take some time away, maybe a weekend retreat, maybe just turning off your phone for a day, maybe spending time in nature where you can hear your own thoughts without outside interference. Honor this need for space because it is crucial for your healing. Now let me show you what this situation is really preparing you for. The Star card, Sagittarius, and I am getting emotional because this is your destiny card. Everything you are going through right now, all this pain and deception and explosion, is preparing you to step into your role as a guide for others who will go through similar experiences. The star appears after the tower in the tarot sequence for a reason. After destruction comes hope. After chaos comes clarity. After deception comes truth. The star is your light in the darkness, your proof that the universe has not abandoned you, your promise that something magnificent is being born from this mess. In the imagery, a woman pours water from two pitchers, one onto land and one into a pool. This represents the balance between conscious and unconscious wisdom, between what you learn from experience and what you know intuitively. You are going to become someone who can help others navigate both practical and spiritual aspects of healing from deception. The 7 small stars around the large central star represent the 7 chakras, the 7 levels of consciousness you are going to master through this experience. Your throat chakra will become incredibly powerful. You will be able to speak truth that heals people. Your heart chakra will expand to hold both your own pain and incredible compassion for others. The star is ruled by Aquarius, the sign of humanitarian service, and Sagittarius. You are being prepared for a mission that is much bigger than your personal healing. You are going to help other people recognize deception, trust their intuition, and rebuild their lives on authentic foundations. I am seeing you in the future, maybe 8 to 12 months from now, and you are completely transformed. People are going to seek you out for advice about relationships, about trusting their gut feelings, about how to recover from betrayal. Your story is going to become a source of hope for so many people. The water being poured represents emotional healing flowing through you and onto others. But notice that the woman is nude in this card, completely vulnerable, completely authentic, hiding nothing. That is who you are becoming, Sagittarius. Someone who is brave enough to be completely real in a world full of pretenders. Your star period is going to be marked by incredible synchronicities, meaningful connections with people who truly see you, and opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere but are actually being orchestrated by the universe. You are going to understand that everything happens for a reason, and this painful chapter was necessary to birth your most powerful self. The large star represents your unique gift, your special contribution to the world. Through surviving this deception and explosion, you are going to develop a level of discernment and authenticity that is rare in this world. People are going to be drawn to your energy because it will be so genuinely peaceful and wise. Let me pull one final card to show you exactly when this explosion reaches its peak. Three of Cups and Sagittarius. This is fascinating because this card is appearing to show you that the explosion is going to happen in a social setting, around other people, possibly at a celebration or gathering. The person who has been deceiving you is going to reveal themselves in front of witnesses. The Three of Cups traditionally represents friendship, celebration, community joy. But in your reading, it is showing up as the stage where this drama unfolds. Picture this. You are at a party, a family gathering, maybe even a work event, and something happens that exposes this person completely. Maybe they get too comfortable and let their guard down. Maybe they drink too much and reveal something they should have kept hidden. Maybe someone else at this gathering has information that blows their cover. But the universe is showing me that this exposure is going to be public and undeniable. The three women in this card raising their cups represent you and two other people who are going to support you through this revelation. I am seeing that when this explosion happens, you are not going to be alone. There will be people there who witness the truth and validate your experience. This social exposure is actually a gift from the universe, Sagittarius, because it means you cannot gaslight yourself later. You cannot convince yourself you imagined it or misunderstood what happened. Other people will have seen it too, and they will be able to confirm that yes, this person showed their true colors and it was not pretty. The number 3 represents communication, expression, bringing things into the light. This 3 of Cups is telling you that secrets are about to become public knowledge. Whatever this person has been hiding is going to be exposed in a way that cannot be covered up or explained away. I am also seeing that this social setting might be connected to your social media or online presence. Maybe this person posts something that reveals their deception, or someone tags you in something that exposes the truth, or a conversation happens in a group chat that opens everyone's eyes to what has been going on. The celebration aspect of this card is crucial, because even though the explosion will be shocking and potentially painful, there is going to be an element of relief and even joy. Finally, you are going to have proof of what your intuition has been telling you. Finally, other people are going to see what you have been dealing with. This 3 of Cups explosion is going to happen within the next 21 to 25 days, Sagittarius. I keep seeing the end of a month, like something that builds up all month and then erupts right at the end. Mark your calendar and pay attention to social invitations during this time. Sagittarius, let me bring this all together for you because what the cards are revealing is absolutely mind-blowing. You are currently living through the setup phase of a cosmic intervention designed to free you from a situation that was slowly poisoning your spirit. The 7 of Swords showed us that someone close to you has been systematically deceiving you, stealing your energy, planning their moves while pretending to care about you. The Tower revealed that this deception is about to be explosively exposed in a way that changes everything. The King of Cups reversed identified this person as an emotional manipulator who has been using your feelings against you. But here is where it gets beautiful. The Ace of Wands promised that after this destruction, you are going to experience the most powerful, creative, and passionate rebirth of your life. The 4 of Swords showed you exactly how to protect and restore your energy during the chaos. The Star revealed that this entire experience is preparing you to become a beacon of hope and wisdom for others. And that 3 of Cups at the end? That is the universe promising you that this explosion will happen publicly, with witnesses, in a way that leaves no room for doubt or gaslighting. Sagittarius, in exactly 3 to 4 weeks, someone's mask is going to slip completely. You are going to see them for who they really are, and it is going to be shocking, but it is also going to be your liberation day. Everything you have suspected, everything your intuition has been whispering, everything that has felt off about this situation, it is all going to be validated in one explosive moment. The comments section is absolutely exploding with people saying they feel this energy too, that they have been sensing something building in their own lives. You are not alone in this, Sagittarius. The universe is orchestrating similar revelations for people all over the world right now because we are in a time of truth-telling. My private community members saw this energy building last week, and they have been preparing for their own explosions. If you want to be part of a group that supports each other through these cosmic shakeups, you know where to find me. But right now, your job is to trust what is coming. Trust that the explosion serves your highest good. Trust that seeing someone's true nature, even if it hurts, is better than living in illusion. Trust that you are strong enough to handle whatever gets revealed. And, Sagittarius, please, please, start documenting everything. Screenshot conversations, save voicemails, keep a journal of incidents. When this explosion happens, you are going to want proof of what you experienced, and having that documentation is going to help you stay clear about reality when people try to minimize or explain away what happened. Your future self is going to thank you for having the courage to see truth, for refusing to live in denial, for choosing temporary pain over permanent deception. This explosion is not happening to you, it is happening for you. The universe is literally rearranging your life to remove what does not serve you and make space for what will elevate you to levels you have never imagined. Get ready, Sagittarius. Your real life is about to begin. Subscribe right now because what I am going to reveal in tomorrow's reading about how to recognize the signs before the explosion happens could save you months of confusion. Your future depends on seeing these patterns clearly. The energy is building, the truth is rising to the surface, and everything is about to change. Are you ready?